My name is Irabna Krampa, and in today's video, I'll walk you through my course structure, decisions on course structure, and why I created the course itself, um, just the entire course will be discussed in this video. So this is a 10 weeks course and it's about introduction to Akan language. I created this course during the COVID-19 period because of the COVID-19. During that time we had to transition to online learning and I was a teacher at that time, and so it was important for me to create this course for students to be able to access materials online and transition to online learning. So yes, this is a 10 weeks course which has 5 modules. So we'll go through all the modules that we have and then the structure as well. So yes, join me as we walk through my course on Introduction to Akan Language and Culture. So first of all, this is a 10 weeks class. As I said earlier, it has 5 modules, and this is the announcement section on things that I've posted on the course. Also, we have the course overview that is about the course. What exactly is the course about? So the course is here to introduce the country, language, and culture through a beginner-friendly multimedia-based learning experience. So basically, students will read this to know what the course is about. I've provided books, resources, videos for students to watch. The class code is 1110, it's in person, and then a lot of the assignments will be submitted on Google Drive and the use of Google Classroom. Location is online and asynchronous sometimes and all that. This is the course syllabus. So the course syllabus is here, and basically the course syllabus takes students through what the course is about, the course description, the course objectives is also here, the course schedule and modules, which gives students week by week overview of the course. So in week 1, instruction to the design part of the course that the student will use to access coursework. So they'll go through that, discuss a little bit about the course and challenges they might be facing. Week 2 are alphabets and numbers, diagrams and diphthongs. Week 3 is family system, and the students will be told tools that they'll be using to finish assignments like articulate, ADDIE, some modules and all that. Family system is for the week 3. All these weeks will be followed up with assignments and assessments for students to go through. So we have also assessments and grading, how the grading will be done. We have required materials and technology that students would have to be able to take part in the class. Laptop, Google Drive, LMSs like Canva, multimedia tools like Audacity, Canva, etc. There are textbooks. We have the course policies for students to follow, and then finally we have the instructor's notes that students will also have access to, so that they will know what the whole course is about. Now going back to the course structure. So for the course structure, we have already said that we have 4 modules. Now after the course syllabus, we have meet your professor, so that the students will know a little bit about me. So I wrote something about me, my interest as a PhD student as well. And then from there we go to module 1. Module 1 is course introductions and orientations. We have overview of the entire Akan language that students will be learning and how they'll be going about learning the language effectively. So we have other textbooks that they will need. All of them are always followed by learning objectives or learning activities that students must learn. So as and when these modules move, I'll be arranging them. So we have various learning activities for students to go through. So for this particular one, the learning activity is learning activity moved to the other side, so I have to bring it back. But learning activity is here, so students will look at all the things that they need from the learning activity. There's always wrap up, what is next, lessons and assessment. So the lessons and assessments depends on the topic in question. Now we also have the module 2. Module 2 is about numbers and greetings. So that one too has an overview. These are the numbers and greetings. What the numbers and greetings they will start with, they'll start from 1 to 10, and then with the greetings will be simple greetings. Now we have alphabets that they did the previous week, so they will go over that before they start the greetings. Hello, may I enter? Good morning, like simple Akan key language greetings that students should be able to know about. There's always learning activities, so the learning activities are here. There's always PowerPoint presentation of the various things they are learning. I can open one of them so that you look at it. So this is something that students can look at, and it always has an audio sound attached to it that students can listen. This is the audio button. Students can listen to how it is pronounced to be able to learn the language effectively. Aside that, students will always have a video to watch. So watch this video. After learning, they are told to watch a video, and then they end that slide and we'll move to the next module. So yeah, there's always a PowerPoint presentation attached which has an audio for you to listen as a student, and then memorize some of the keywords there. So we have in our module 3, family and home vocabulary. It also has the overview of the topic with a lot of pictures. With these pictures also have those words on it, so students are able to see how it is written and they learn from it. This is a PowerPoint presentation and then a voice note on how the words are pronounced. So this is how these pictures look like. It was extracted from or taken from TikTok, because that is also a social learning platform that people use to learn a language. Now, learning activities that we have various learning activities for students, and then we have assessments. So students will family tree activity, label each member of your visual family tree, peer review tags, there's a wrap up. Module 4 is grammar and daily conversations. That one also has an overview. That one has an overview as well. Every topic has an overview and pictures for students who are visual will use that one for their learning purposes. There's always a wrap up. There's always assessments for students. There's always learning activities for students as well. So, and then with the fifth module is synthesis, reflection, and cultural mastery. Just getting to know how students have mastered the language at their level, what they've learned. There are always activities and assessments for students to go through, and just helping them know the assignments that they have to do at the end of the module. Reflections, audio submissions that they have to do, Kahoot and Quizlets, and then evaluation, and then encouraging students to submit their assignments on time. So this online course was designed for students to learn the Akan language and be able to speak as a new learner or as an elementary Akan speaker. So yes, this was to prepare students to be able to speak the language. So thank you for listening to my course structure and course overview. Once again, it was a 10-week course, 5 modules, and these are the various sections that I created for students. The course overview, the syllabus, meet your professor, module 1, module 2, module 3, module 4, and module 5. So yes, I welcome all questions and all suggestions for my course structure and key decisions that I made when I was creating this um, course using Google Classroom. So yes, thank you for listening and see you in class.